Good evening. This is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from my YouTube channel as I continue on my part series, The Week That Was College Football Season Review, the 1974 College Football Season. This is week 11, November the 16th. Let's get into it. Kentucky upset Florida, number 9 team in the country, by a score of 41-24. Florida's Sugar Bowl bid did nothing to intimidate Wildcats, who scored game's final 20 points to outlast the Gators. After kicker John Pierce tied it at 24-24 with school record 52-yard field goal. Kentucky scored a winning touchdown on a 1-yard run by halfback Steve Campassi early in the fourth quarter. Pierce then added insurance 37-yard field goal by halfback Bill Bartles scored from 4 yards out to close scoring. The Gators did most damage during a 5-minute period in the second quarter, scoring 17 points with fullback Jimmy DeBose reaching end zone on an 18-yard run, and wide receiver Lee McGriff hauling in a 42-yard touchdown pass from quarterback Don Gaffney. Auburn, number 17 in the country, beat Georgia 17-13. Tigers posted a second half shutout that was tested to the very end. Georgia marched to the 10-yard line early in the fourth quarter before halfback Horace King lost fumble. Recovered by Auburn linebacker Johnny Sumner, Bulldogs soon moved within Auburn 5-yard line before being stopped on downs. Quarterback Phil Garges sparked Auburn offense, rushing for 159 yards as Tigers gained 343 yards on the ground. Garges scored a second touchdown on a 2-yard run, while tailback Cedric McIntyre added 112 yards and had Tilt's first touchdown on a 1-yard blast. Now, Georgia scored only touchdown on 50 yards pass from quarterback Matt Robinson to wide receiver Jamie Washington. Mississippi State beat Louisiana State by a score of 7-6. Notre Dame, number 5 team in the country, beat Pittsburgh 14-10. Now, Fighting Irish continued to struggle, blowing 7-0 lead thanks to 2 fumbles and interception of block punt. A fortunate victory with a 55-yard scoring drive late in the fourth quarter. Fullback Wayne Bullard had 124 yards rushing, 25 carries, barreled for 10 yards, and on a 4th and 4 play to the Panthers' 22-yard line that kept the drive alive before quarterback Tom Clements scored a winning touchdown on a 3-yard run. Panthers converted Irish mistakes into only 10 points, with 3 on go-ahead 52-yard field goal by kicker Carson Long in third quarter as tailback Tony Dorsett was held at 61 yards, 141 yards less than a game versus Notre Dame in 1973. Now, Pittsburgh threatened at and marched into the Irish 22-yard line before 2 final passes were batted down and end zone. Next, Oklahoma, number 1 team in the country, beat Kansas 45-14. The difference between Sooners and rest of the Big Eight continued to exaggerate as the Kansas Jayhawks allowed 444 yards at home. Quarterback Scott McMichael gave Jayhawks early 7-0 lead with a 73-yard scoring run. But Oklahoma quarterback Steve Davis shrugged his shoulders and tied the game in the second quarter with a 72-yard pass to wide receiver Billy Brooks. Now, Davis then ran for go-ahead score before throwing his second touchdown. 14-yard effort to wide receiver Tinker Owens as Oklahoma started to pull away for 18 straight win. McMichael was not through, completing a 14-yard touchdown to wide receiver Emmett Edwards for 21-14 halftime deficit. Kansas defense was valiant and scoreless third quarter, but then Oklahoma beat it down with 24 points in the fourth quarter. Davis rushed for 129 yards to lead offense, while defensive tackle Leroy Selman had 13 tackles and blocked field goal. Oklahoma State, the number 18 team in the country, lost to Colorado 37-20. Buffaloes ran over Oklahoma State, gaining 283 yards on the ground with fullback Terry Kunks. Leading away with 3 touchdown runs, Colorado built 20-0 halftime lead as defense ranked last in the conference. Held Cowboys to 5-yard rushing. Oklahoma State was capable of 3 touchdowns in the second half, including a 30-yard run by wingback Skip Taylor, but surrendered Buffalo's 91-yard touchdown drive in third quarter that ate more than 9 minutes. Texas Tech, the number 20 team in the country, was upset by Baylor 17-10 as Red Raiders grabbed a 7-0 lead at halftime as tailback Larry Isaac capped a 61-yard drive with 1-yard scoring run, and defense used an 8-man front to limit Bears. Baylor cornerback Ronald Burns turned the game away with a hit that sent Raiders quarterback Dave Roberts to the sideline, interception that was converted into touchdown, 1-yard run by halfback Steve Beard. Now, Tech took a 10-7 lead after block punt by defensive end Tommy Combs, set up 26-yard field goal by kicker Brian Hall. Bears knotted game at 32-yard field goal by kicker Bubba Hicks, and the defense made stops to position 55 yards drive led by quarterback Mark Jackson. Fullback Pat McNeil's 20-yard romp was winning score as the Bears of Baylor kept Southwest Conference title hopes alive and moved into the top 20 in the AP poll. And finally, California, the number 19 team in the country, beat Washington State by a score of 37-33. The Bears of California cornerback and future NFL coach Herm Edwards finally ended lead change madness with his fourth interception of the game as time expired. Quarterback Chuck Peck sparked Washington State's 442-yard run game with 27 carries for 135 yards, including a 35-yard touchdown to open the scoring. The Cougars, meanwhile, halfback Ron Cheatham had 194 yards and 29 carries, scoring twice, including a 1-yard smash nearly midway in the fourth quarter that provided a 31-29 lead. Meanwhile, California tailback Chuck Muncie scored twice, rushed for 70 yards, caught 7 passes for 90 yards. Quarterback Steve Bukowski placed himself at top of the school single season passing yards list with his 2,262 yards passing, surpassing Craig Morton's 2,121 yards passing in 1964. And it was Bukowski's 42-yard throw to wide receiver Wesley Marker that set up touchdown run by fullback Howard Strickland at 112 yards and 19 carries to make 7th lead change. Hold up for Cal at 37-31 with 7:17 to play. Still, the Bears weren't out of the woods yet. Wazoo advanced to the Cal 2-yard line with 1:39 to go on the clock, but Cal linebacker Kim Staskers forced Peck to fumble, and Bears took intentional safety on center Jack Harrison's high punt snap through the end zone with 7 seconds left. So that concludes a look at the week that was college football series review, the 1974 college football season. This is week 11, November 16th, 1974. Here is the AP polls. November 18th, number 20 was Florida, number 19 California, number 18 Pittsburgh, 17 Texas, number 16 Baylor, 15 Houston, number 14 Michigan State, 13 North Carolina State, 12 Miami of Ohio, 11 Maryland, number 10 Penn State, number 9 Texas A&M, Southern California, number 8, number 7 Auburn, 6 Nebraska, number 5 Notre Dame, number 4 Ohio State. And the top 3 round out as number 3 Michigan, 2 Alabama, number 1 Oklahoma. That concludes a look at the top 20 of the AP poll for November 18th, 1974, and overall November 16th, November 16th, 1974, week 11. Games that were played on November 16th, 1974, week 11. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. We'll do a video of this magnitude tomorrow. Until then, talk to you soon.